Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to go ahead and replace the filter on my FX37 or QX70, whichever one you have, they're the same. This should also apply to the FX50 as well, because this part does not change for those specific cars. This is the part number, just in case you guys want to go ahead and pick it up, CAF1815P. And you can get this from AutoZone, O'Reilly's, your local auto parts store. Usually AutoZone runs a deal where if you buy like the oil filter, you can also pick up this for around like $40 something, which is a pretty good deal. Usually the oil itself, I see it run for like $41. So picking everything up for about the same or close price is a pretty good deal. So let's go ahead and begin installing this thing. It should be pretty straightforward. And you're supposed to replace this, I think, every like 10 to 15,000 miles. I picked up my car with 109,000 miles and it currently has about 120 something. So it's about that time to go ahead and replace this thing. But let's jump right into the video. So let's go ahead and begin removing the glove box itself. You want to go ahead and open it. Now it's going to go all the way down like this. What you want to do is grab it up until about this point right there. And then you want to kind of shake it to the side and it'll release it. You can kind of see that I released it right there. And then you want to go ahead and do the same thing with this side. It'll release it and then it'll drop down. So as long as you can do that, it'll pop off. As you can see, it's already out. I just need both hands to be able to pull it out of those grooves, just like that. That's how simple it is. Then there's this clip right here with the retainer that holds it in. That just pops into the male and the female connection. Just pop it back in when you put it back on. It doesn't break. I think it's almost impossible to break it because it just like pulls out. We're going to go ahead and remove all of these screws right here holding this in place, along with this middle one right here. It's that one right there. Alright, so I removed all the screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in total. There's 2 down here. And then there's going to be these up here and that one in the middle. And then you do want to go ahead and remove this right here. It should just pop off just like that. It's held on to this part right here, and now we should be able to just pull it out. As you can see, that easy. And then you can remove this plug right there. I'm just gonna try to leave it because all you need to do is just take this out right here. You should be able to pull on this like tab that's right there. That'll release it. And this thing actually looks pretty dirty. Yeah, this for sure needed to be changed out, as you can see. So the airflow symbol should be pointing down, as you can see right there. So when we install our new one, it should be in the same exact flow. And it looks kind of dirty in there. I wonder if I can clean it. It's not horrible, but it's a little dusty. I'm gonna see if I can get a rag and try to clean a lot of this stuff, as you can see right there. This for sure has been in there for a long ass time, as you can see. It has a bunch of stuff in there. But yeah, I wonder if there's like some type of spray, like a freshener spray that you guys can use. I think I have one sitting around here. Alright, now when you're installing this, it has these little like clips right here, and then what it does, it pushes the filter up, as you can see, like that, and then you gotta clip it into place. As you can see, it falls in those holes over there, right there. Then just push it in and you're all done. I did go ahead and wipe it down with some interior cleaner. If you have some like Febreze or something, that'll work as well, just to clean the inside. But this clip right here came off, goes right there. Just put it back in and we can put this back in place. Now I'm putting everything back in. You can see that this piece right here is gonna fall within those grooves. There's 3 tabs. It's gonna fall within there. But I will try putting this thing on first. It only goes in one way. As you can see, it has like a male fitting and a female fitting right there. Right here you're gonna have same thing, male fitting, female fitting right there. Just put on those grooves, it should sit right in, and then go ahead and start feeding these in there. It might help to kind of lean it on there, but I feel like you need to put the box up towards the top like that to get it in, and then you can feed it in to those holes right there. And then this top piece, pushed it back in, and then make sure that the Wire that came off goes in this hole, not in this one. I made the mistake of putting it there because the screw goes right there. Put these back in and everything's now good to go. And then here's another look at the filter one more time so you guys can see how filthy this thing is and why it's so important to go ahead and replace these. Every single crevice has a bunch of like buildup in it. So that's why it's important to go ahead and replace these. I would do it maybe like every other oil change. And if not on your third one, for sure, because you can see it's going to build up pretty quickly. I don't know when the last time was that this was changed out, but based off of this, it's for sure been a while. There are other brands that you can pick up, not just this one right here or the STP one that I picked up from AutoZone. There is other brands such as the Nissan one that is a lot thicker, which might be better. But if you're going to be replacing these every, 15,000 miles, I wouldn't try to pick up an expensive one. I mean, that's just me. It's completely up to you, but these things are pretty, cheap, and you're going to be replacing them, pretty often, especially if you drive a lot. Like, I usually drive my car pretty often. I've had my car for about a year, and I'm barely just replacing this right now. But there's a part number right there, just in case you guys want to pick it up, or you can order online, most likely from the dealership as well. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Very straightforward and simple process. This took me maybe less than 15 minutes to be able to do. It's not very difficult. It's for sure going to allow a lot more airflow inside of the car. Especially with it being that filthy, I highly suggest checking yours out if you haven't done it in a while, because that looks pretty nasty, I'm not going to lie. But in the next video, I will be showing you guys a new car that I picked up. And we're also going to be installing spacers on it because I already have some for all four corners. And I think that'll make it look a little bit more aggressive. So I can't wait to show you guys this car. I love it. We've been driving it for about, let's say maybe like 3 weeks, maybe a month already. And it's been fantastic. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.